Irashaimase! Hello and welcome to Fitaurus Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Fitaurus. It's time once again for Shoot 'em Up Saturday, and on the menu today we have Bleed 2, a run and gun from Bootdisk Revolution. What kind of taste will it have? Let's get cooking and find out. Jumping into the play menu, we see the game's three main play modes. There's the story mode, which allows us to play through the story with infinite lives. Arcade, which gives us a single life to get as high of a score as we can, competing for position on the leaderboard, and then the challenge mode. In challenge mode, you compete against up to 3 bosses in something that, as it says in the description there, is just for fun. But it's enjoyable. The game can be played in co-op, and I recommend playing it that way, as it brings some changes to the gameplay that make it really unique. So selecting story mode, we see that we have the ability to select from any of the 7 stages, once the game is complete. As you complete stages, you unlock the stages from this particular menu, so you can play and practice them, or if you have a favorite or one you need to work on. We'll select the Assault. There's 4 difficulties, from easy to very hard. Starting the Assault. So here we find our hero, Rin, playing video games, in this case with her partner, Twin. But something disturbs us, so we are going outside to check it out. In typical run and gun fashion, we have of course the ability to run around and jump. But not just any jump. We don't even have a double jump, we've got ourselves an awesome quad jump. Equipped with katana and pistol, we've got the ability to shoot in any direction, twin stick style. And since we're equipped with katana as well, we can deflect shots. But there's a little catch to that. Depending on which character you're playing, you can only deflect bullets of your particular color. So Rin can deflect the purple bullets and Twin can deflect the yellow bullets. And that's one of the advantages to playing in co-op. If you're playing in single player, you'd only be able to deflect the one color of enemy projectiles. The area where that really comes into play is boss strategies. The ability to deflect all the bullets versus just some of them really changes up how you would fight a boss. This guy here is a great example. So, swapping positions, we can deflect all of his shots instead of being able to only deflect half of them. The game does have a slowing time mechanic as well, allowing for some great action sequences. Once you've completed the game as well, you do unlock additional weapons. So instead of just the katana pistol combination, or you could also go like single pistol or single katana, we also have a rocket launcher that's available and a laser rifle. Though using those other weapons does not give you the ability to deflect bullets, so you have to choose your arsenal carefully. playing through the story mode, we do have infinite lives available to us. If you happen to die, then you'll just pick up the stage at the nearest checkpoint. So during the start of an intermediate section, or against the boss if you happen to have been at a boss fight. And with that enemy down, stage 1 comes to an end. You get a score based off of time, damage taken, and your style. Playing through the story mode, we get these fun breaking news segments between them. The enemy arrived without warning, carving a trail of destruction and despair across the globe. For days, we called to our hero for help. Some even began to lose hope. But Rin, the greatest hero of all time, has finally risen to defend us. At last, our enemy is forced to flee. At last, they hold fear in their hearts. But fear is not enough, and Rin is in pursuit. We'll keep you updated through every moment of the action. Stay tuned. So far, I've mentioned the various types of movement and abilities we have, but I feel like I've been forgetting one of the best ones, and that's the taunt. Really, there are actually some gameplay sections where the taunt is crucial to gameplay, but throughout the course of the game, we do encounter multiple bosses in every particular stage that we fight. There's 7 stages total, and in those 7 stages, a total of 25 boss fights. The boss fights do an excellent job of breaking up the action and keeping things fresh as well. One thing I haven't mentioned so far is the game, when played co-op, we have a single shared life meter, which for this type of title provides some very distinctive benefits. So rather than have individual lives and run into a situation where a character you might end up playing by yourself as one of the characters ran out of lives, as long as the life bar is full, you've got both characters still fighting. Next boss down. That's not the last time we'll see our good buddy blonde guy there. Onto the countryside, we run into the boss of Stage 2. So in normal gameplay, you have to wait for an opening to damage her where her shield is down. So if you're able to successfully defend Blonde Guy's truck, he'll fire either missiles or a laser, allowing you to break through Valentine's shield. But if you've completed the game and unlocked additional weapons, such as the rocket launcher, we can break through her shield on our own, making the fight much faster and easier. And that is level 2. Breaking news! Driven to desperation, the enemy leader Valentine emerged to battle our hero. Some think she may have eventually prevailed if not for the blonde guy's assistance. Why is he helping Rin? Is it a desperate bid for redemption? Well, nothing he can ever do will make the world forgive him. Nothing! Regardless, they seem to have joined forces and are pursuing the enemy into the sky. Don't touch that dial. So overall, my impressions of Bleed 2 in the couple hours I played it are very positive. The game has a really fun blend of run and gun action, as with all the boss fights mixed in there for some nice bullet hell. Great animation. Good soundtrack. Great co-op gameplay. Add into that really fun unlocks as well. You've got a title that I can easily recommend to anybody that's fans of the shoot 'em up genre and run and guns in particular. As always, I think that'll just about wrap it up for this week's episode of Shoot 'em Up Saturday. So, as always, I want to thank you so much for coming out and joining us. And I look forward to seeing you again next week.